Happy Tuesday! Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my joyful life. I wish it was fake, this amount of enthusiasm, but I don't wish it was fake. Girl, listen, I have so much joy in my life. It does not mean there are not hard things and bad days and rough seasons. But you know what? I got Jesus. What more do I need? I say that with all honesty. He brings me joy. You bring me joy. Food brings me joy. Life brings me joy. Why am I going to be all crabby and moany on a Tuesday? I'm not going to. I'm going to have joy. Isn't there a song about that from Sunday school? I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? All right, KJ, you're being psycho now. All right, so listen. Good morning. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Bonnie. I've missed you guys. I haven't been live for breakfast since like Thursday, right? I think it was Thursday. I've missed you. I've missed you all. I'm going to have oatmeal. I'm going to have steel cut oats. I love me some steel cut oats. If you're watching live, make sure you say, hey. Give this video a share, a hashtag replay, something. I love you all. Come on in. All right, steel cut oats, my favorite oats. I like all oats. I like Scottish oats. I like instant oats. I like whole oats, but I love steel cut oats. They have got some heft. They make me feel like hearty. Got me some hearty oats. All right. 1/3 of a cup is plenty. It's more than enough. These take a while to cook, so let's get them going. I'm going to do a cup of water with my steel cut oats, and I may add a little more after they cook a while. These take some time to cook, so I'm going to put them over here and get them started. If I can get my oven to light. I'm going to get those cooking because they take like 10 to 12 minutes. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Connie. Hey, Shirley. What are y'all having for breakfast this morning? I had this for lunch, or I had oats for lunch yesterday. I did not have runaway rhubarb. I did not have strawberry rhubarb oats, but that's what I'm going to have this morning. How many of you have had rhubarb? Raise of hands. Raise your hand if you've had rhubarb. And then reminder, I cannot see you, so you have to raise your hand in the comments. If you've had rhubarb, comment below. How have you eaten rhubarb? Ooh, that sounds good, Shirley. On LCT. Oh, low carb tortilla. What was your veggie, Mallory? Did you have veggies with your brekkie? Have a can of green beans with that, and it'd be even better for you. Yummy, yummy. All right, I know a lot of you have not had rhubarb, but some interesting facts about rhubarb. This is rhubarb. The leaves are poisonous. You can't eat the leaves. They make you sick. If you want to throw up, then eat the leaves. Don't do that because you could die. They're that bad for you. You don't like it, Connie? How have you had it? Let me ask you that. How have you had rhubarb? Okay, so the thing about rhubarb, early in the season, like right now, it's divine. It's nice. It's pretty soft. It does not have a woody outside. Do you see the outside of this? It's nice, and let me get that pointed at the camera. There's no like woody texture. It's just tender. This is when rhubarb is at its best. Okay, you can just like that, or sour as all get out. I gotta say, it's so tart. So it's very sour, Mallory. It's super, super, super tart, but it won't be tart when you cook it down. It's very bitter if you don't sweeten it enough. Tart, bitter as it gets older. As the season goes on and it remains unpicked, it gets a woody exterior. So this is what the exterior looks like. It's pretty tough, but it cooks down. See how tough that is? You can hear it. Okay. that will cook down. But as the season goes on, that outer layer gets really thick, and then you have to peel it because it gets really, really chewy and stringy. It's the texture of celery is the texture, not the taste. Don't confuse taste with texture. It's really, really good once it's cooked down, and it goes beautifully with strawberries. It will taste like a tart strawberry. And she's a fuel pull. This has already been cleaned. Okay, the other thing. So we get this, it's kind of in, I got it at the grocery store because I'm not one to go pick rhubarb because there are a couple other plants that kind of look like rhubarb, and I'm super scared I'm going to pick the wrong thing and eat like some poisonous plant. I never know. Whoops, I just dipped that right in my coffee. I never know. I don't even know if you can have it, Bassy, so don't be asking. I need to stir my oatmeal a little. I do not know. Does anybody know if rhubarb is safe for dogs? I feel like it wouldn't be. I feel like it would not be. You are, Christine. So I just get it at the local grocery store. Somebody local picks it and sells it at the grocery store. But guess what is also there? Does anybody know what other season it is in Maine right now? What season is it in Maine right now? What veggie season? If Renee's on here, I know she knows. If Alice is on here, I know Alice knows. It's the best season of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year in Maine. Does anybody know? Yeah, girl. Fiddlehead season. Have you had them, Cindy? Because I should buy some fiddleheads and blanch them and freeze them so that you guys can have fiddleheads when you come up. That's right, Debbie. My friend Debbie. Fiddlehead season, baby. It's amazing. They're wonderful. They're really expensive, though. Okay, I am not going to go pick fiddleheads because, again, I'm one of those people that would pick things and go, is this a fiddlehead? I don't know. I should not eat this because I might die because I'm just not that girl. Okay, don't lick my rhubarb. This is my rhubarb. I don't need golden retriever tongue on it. Back off. Back up. I'm just really bad at fiddleheads. So you can buy them in the store, but they're like $8 a pound. And you need at least 2 pounds to eat them. Because if you're going to eat one fiddlehead, you need to eat 2 pounds. So I will buy fiddleheads like once or twice. It's like the lobster vegetable up here. It's pricey. Unless you can get them like at a farmer's market, people will charge less. But at the grocery store, they're $8 a pound. Where did you get them, Debbie? Because did you get them around here? Because I will go get some for $5 a pound. I think I will go buy a bunch of pounds, freeze them. So a fiddlehead is a young fern. It's a specific type of fern, Amber. And once it matures, it looks like a big frond. Isn't fiddleheads yeah, it's a fern. Yep. So the fern, when it comes up, it's this tight little thing that looks like the head of a fiddle. That's why it's called a fiddlehead. It looks like the end of a fiddle. But as it grows and matures, then it becomes not good for you. It expands and it turns into a beautiful fern. Well, by beautiful, I mean a swamp fern. All right, I'm going to put my rhubarb in here. But they are delicious. They taste like a combination of spinach and in Howland. Okay. They might have some at the farmer's market. Let's go look. They taste like a combination of spinach and asparagus is what they taste like. They're really a pain in the butt to clean. So that's another reason I pay more for them at the grocery store because the people that sell them clean them. You can put them in salad. Some people do cold fiddlehead salads. I like them steamed. I steam them and you top them with vinegar and butter and salt. Hey, Nikki Moore. I miss you, my love. All right, I need to add some water to that. doesn't take much. I don't know why I poured that much water. I'm going to do a couple tablespoons of water and let that steam for a few minutes. You didn't, Renee? I absolutely love them. With vinegar and salt and butter. Oh, so good. They're very earthy but if they're not cleaned well, they're very iron. They taste like iron if they're not cleaned well. So up here, what people do, they go pick them. It's hard work. They're near swampy areas, and they go pick all their fiddleheads, and then they take them home. And a lot of what people do is, those big industrial size metal fans? They will open the cover, take the front of the cover off, put the fiddleheads in the open. Okay, trying to describe it. So if this was a fan, they would take the front of the fan off, fill it full of fiddleheads, put it back on the fan, and turn it on and hold it up, and it blows all the swamp dust out of them. It blows all the funky, papery. They get coated in like papery, floury stuff, and so it blows it all out. And then you have to soak it in water to get the rest of the junk out. Yes. Yeah, Becky. Because they're only grown in like 3 places. In parts of Canada, they're grown in the northwestern part of the U.S. and the northeast. They're not grown in a lot of places. And yes, buyers will sit here too and wait for people because they're very limited, and they're a 2-week season. At the end of 2 weeks, the fiddleheads are gone. No, you won't be able to find them when you come up, Meredith. They'll be gone. 2-week season, and it's right now. At the end of probably next week, fiddleheads will be over. The only ones you'll be able to get after that is the ones that have already been picked. But fiddlehead season will be past. Sorry to say. But they're very, very good. I love them. Maybe I'll buy some extra. And my admins are coming up. I need a little bit more liquid in my oats. My admins are coming up early before the retreat. So, yes, that's what I'll do. I'll plan the retreat next year for fiddlehead season. It'll be all about the fiddleheads. The price will go up about $500 a person because that's how much they cost. All right. Ooh, that smells good. It's nice and tart. Now you could totally sweeten this, add some lemon juice, and just eat it just the way it is, stewed rhubarb. You don't really need to add strawberries, but I want strawberries in my rhubarb because it's even better with strawberries. So I'm going to add a bunch of diced strawberries to this, and they'll be even more delicious. I already ran these under the water, so nobody fret that it looks like I'm not cleaning my berries. I don't always clean them, though. You'll get over it. The retreat, by the way, is coming right along. There's lots of planning happening behind the scenes, and oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. Things are being delivered to my house for the retreat that are making me giddy and excited, and oh my word, we're going to have such a blast. If you have not seen, Camp KJ opened yesterday. Registration for Camp KJ is now open. There is a teen week. The second week is a teen week. The first week is up to ages 12. You can have younger than 5. I originally said ages 5 and up. You can have younger than 5, but you're going to need to help them. So there is so much. There is a craft time, a morning devotional, a morning exercise time. There's going to be a fun teaching. There's going to be a daily live in the kitchen with KJ cooking fun snacks. There's going to be games. There's going to be activity packs for sale that you can do to have different activities on top of the activities that we're doing as a group. There is a lot happening for the price of Camp KJ. It's $129 per household. So if you got 1 kid or 500, if you have 500 kids, I ask that you don't send them all to Camp KJ at the same time. I won't be able to handle it. Also, if you have 500 kids, I'm going to strongly recommend that you get on birth control. Okay. My rhubarb, she's done. I just need to add my berries and get it stewed up. I like my rhubarb super well done. I don't like any toughness to it at all because the more I cook it, the sweeter it gets. I am not a tart. I don't like tart. I love rhubarb, but my doctor told me it's very inflammatory. That's interesting, Becky, because everything I have read about rhubarb is that it is antibiotic properties, anti-inflammatory properties, it helps cleanse the liver. Hey, bud, you're up early because you're going to get school done, aren't you? Happy Christian birthday! Thanks. Marin accepted Jesus 9 years ago today. It's her Christian birthday.
And guess what else it is? My last day of school.
Woo woo! Last day of 9th grade, right here. She says. All right, my oats are finishing up here. I need more liquid.
Since I'm up early and stuff like that, I'm gonna wait for you.
Okay. All right.
But what I can do is make a sign.
Yep. Go ahead. All right, I'm gonna turn that. I think I need a little more liquid in my. Oh, I need sweetener. I didn't add sweetener to my rhubarb. This machine that I'm cooking, it's just a little, this is super sweet, by the way, like probably 2 teaspoons of super sweet. This is just it's an induction cooktop so that I can cook right in front of the thing. Can you grab I just spread strawberry juice all over my face. Can you grab the lemon juice for me? Here, Bassie. Do you want the strawberry tops? Bassie likes the tops of the strawberries with the greens and everything. He loves them.
He likes eating healthy.
He does. The beastie likes eating.
He likes strawberries once in a while.
So true, Christine. Yep. All right, maybe a teaspoon of lemon juice. And then I'll let this cook for a minute, and then I'm going to taste it. So all I put in my oats was water, and I've been adding a bunch of extra water as it cooks because I like to bulk up my oatmeal. If I just add the water it calls for, I'll have this little dibby dab of oatmeal, and that's not enough. I don't do dibby dabs of anything. So I have added extra water, and I keep it going. And I'm going to add now probably a tablespoon of ground swerve. That's how I cook my these oats. If they're not, they're steel cut oats. That's how I cook steel cut oats. If steel cut oats, not oats. I add a little brown swerve, and I just let them cook for another couple of minutes, and then I'm going to add creamy dreamy. Oh no, Mallory, it's not much of a lemon cheesecake without lemon juice. Marin made a big old thing of lemonade for the yard sale.
Sold about $12.
Yeah, she sold about $12 worth of lemonade, and I just about died. There was this little boy. He took a drink and he goes, "That tastes weird." And it's because it wasn't sweet enough. And yet, it had 3 cups of sugar in this one 2-gallon container had 3 cups of sugar, and he goes,
"It's real lemonade.
It tastes weird." And his mom tasted it. She goes, "It's not sweet enough." I'm like, "Good night. It's got 2.5, almost 3 cups of sugar."
Well,
Not yet.
I said, I don't blame him. I need my stuff sweet too.
Not yet. Not yet, Cindy, but sweet Tracy Allen sent me her creamy dreamy because she doesn't like it. My sale went great, Sheila. I sold everything except like probably 85% of what I put out I sold. We were able to close down at noon because people were no longer stopping because they were like pulling up and seeing that everything was almost gone. So they drove away. So we ended up closing at noon because we had like a tiny bit left, and we just took it to the landfill, got rid of it.
Last day of 9th grade.
No, last day of 9th grade, but I can't spell grade.
No, I can't.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Do you think it would
Flip it over.
Do you think anyone would notice?
Yes, flip it over. One time when Marin was... Yes. When Marin was in kindergarten, when Marin was in kindergarten, I made a sign for her that said first day of kindergarten, and I spelled it wrong.
Wait, how did you spell it?
It said first day of kindergarten. There was no R in it. I said first day of kindergarten. All right, here's my oats. They're a little bit runny, which is what I want because I'm going to add Creamy Dreamy and it's going to thicken it up. Yeah, I thought so too, Becky. I thought so too. Yeah, sold everything. It was great. Sold all of my kitchen appliances that I was trying to sell. I sold my Ninja air fryer. I sold my Pampered Chef pans. I know people are going to freak when I say the things I sold. I sold another air fryer. I sold my KitchenAid mixer. I sold a lot of stuff. You guys, people can only have so many air fryers in one house. People can only have so many kitchen mixers in one house. There are limits to how much stuff you can have. Everybody's like, what do you mean you're selling your KitchenAid? What do you mean Lord have mercy. I'm out of space. I had enough stuff in this house to outfit 3 kitchens. It had to go. All right, 3 tablespoons of Creamy Dreamy. When this is the optimized, that will be the equivalent in my body of 46 grams of protein. And let me just tell you, I am learning just how critical protein is to my day. Now that I've been working out, which, by the way, I love. You never thought you'd hear me say that I love working out, but I love working out. Today, I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh, it's not body pump day.
But tomorrow is.
It's not till tomorrow. It made me think, you know what? Maybe I just need to go to an extra class because that's how much I love it.
Even though you come back, like,
yes, after? The first couple of hours after I work out, I'm like, oh my word, I'm so sore. But I have a good serving of protein before and after, and when I'm done working out, I'm only sore for a couple of hours, and then I'm like, I feel good. And I wake up this morning, I'm just mildly sore, and it's because I rocked the protein. All right. I could, me too, and I love Body Pump. I could mix my strawberry rhubarb right into this. Should I? Maybe I will. I'm going to put just a little in it and mix it around, and then I'm going to top it with the rest. This is more probably sauce than I'll eat for breakfast, but I'll just put it in the fridge, and maybe I'll make a strawberry rhubarb coffee later. All right, I should mix a little bit in. Steel cut oats, you guys, hold me for hours. Steel cut oats and protein are like serious rock star level food. Like, holds me for hours. I should have tasted this to make sure I made it sweet enough. In fact, I did not. That is tart. Rhubarb, so some people would love that the way it is. Rhubarb is very, very tart, but I'm sweet. Have you missed me? Have you missed who I am, I mean? Have you missed me? Have you missed who I am? I'm sweet. I need lots of sweet. I can't handle tart because I'm so sweet. Bonnie Clapp. Gordon Ramsay made these pans so that I can scrape metal across them. Bonnie Clapp. My instructor is Rick Tyler. Renee. Do you remember Rick Tyler? He's on the radio. Used to be on TV. He's on the radio. He's my instructor, and he's fantastic. Some amazing instruction going on with Rick Tyler. All right. I can't eat oatmeal with a big spoon because my mouth is so wee little. I'll have to use a wee little spoon. I love you, Bonnie Clapp. All right, this is what I topped my oats off with, is a little bit of, not half and half, but almond milk creamer from Califia. I don't remember. The Zon, WZON. Top of the something. It's talk rate, I don't know. All right, just a drizzle. I don't need a lot. But you could use half and half, whatever. That's my added fat. Here's my strawberry rhubarb yumminess. Oh, that's good. It's just a light amount of tart. Oh, that's so good. And now I have enough of this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this in the fridge, and I'm going to make some tummy tucking ice cream later. And I'm going to put that on tummy tucking ice cream. Strawberry rhubarb tummy tucking ice cream is happening up in here. I have lots of rhubarb. I'm going to make a couple of rhubarb things this week. I'm going to try to make a crumble with the new THM biscuit mix.
I thought you were going to say biscuit kicker.
The THM biscuit mix, by the way, is fantastic, and you can make it egg-free, and it's still fantastic. So I'm going to try to make a rhubarb crumble in a mug. All right, guys, thanks for joining me this morning. I love you so much. I have missed you so, so much. And I will be back tomorrow for more of something to eat because I eat every single day. So thanks for joining me. I love you all. Have a blessed day. For crying out loud. Stay on plan. And also go sign up for Camp KJ. Sign your kids up for Camp KJ. I need to have lots of people sign up. I want lots of kids. Rhubarb? How am I saying rhubarb funny? How do you say rhubarb? Rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb. 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 Rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Do I say rhubarb funny? Rhubarb.
No, you don't.
What am I saying funny about rhubarb, Meredith? You're going to have to come on Marco Polo and tell me what sounds funny about the way I don't have an accent.
You have a Maine accent.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Right, Nikki? Sounds normal to her. Love you guys. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come.